Welcome back to learning Gimp in a year, day 8. Let me show the basic principle of drawing shapes, drawing objects in Gimp. I'll create a new file here, and I've shown you in the last video the foreground color is active and then you can paint on this canvas. You press Ctrl Z. You can also use the bucket fill tool, left click. Once again, I press Ctrl Z. Let's say you wanted to draw a rectangle. Well, you can use, for example, a brush and try your best and then fill it out, but you can see this is certainly not the best way to do it. I'll press Ctrl Z. To actually create a rectangle, for example, we have to select this area first. And we can do that using the rectangle select tool. If you can't find it here, go to Tools, Selection Tools, Rectangle Select. Now left click drag, and you can see these marching ants. This is now your selected area. If I paint over it with the brush, you can see it cuts it right where the marching ants are. And if I use the bucket fill tool, left click on this area, we actually have our rectangle. I go to select none to get rid of my selection. And if I zoom in, you can see these are very clean edges. And that is usually the way that you draw in a pixel-based program like Gimp. So you select an area, for example, using the rectangle select, and then use the bucket fill tool. Afterwards, select none. You can also do that with ellipses, and you can also change the foreground color. Let me use the color wheel. That's what I wanted to use in these tutorials. So I'll make it red, left click on this area, select none. So it doesn't work like it does, for example, in Illustrator, Inkscape, in these vector programs. We're going to build on that in the next video. I hope this one was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.